Stakes racing continues, and this time we go to Churchill Downs beneath the Twin Spires, and it's the $100,000 Blame Stakes. And now we're going to start to see effects of all the track closures over the last couple of months, as we have 14 horses lined up for a $100,000 purse. Let's take a look at some of the key contenders and how they may shape out for this race and over the course of the summer. We start with Long Range Toddy, who comes out of a high-class allowance race at Oaklawn Park. He's another horse that likes to stretch run. He needs a strong pace, but I do like the post position draw and the jockey John Court in this spot. He's the regular rider of Long Range Toddy. Bourbon Resolution, another one capable of firing a big effort. He comes a little bit off the bench, hasn't run since March 28th. That was at Gulfstream Park. You know, he can kind of mix it up on both the turf and the dirt. His best races have been at 1 1/16 miles, so the mile distance here could be just a tad short for the Bourbon. Global Campaign, one of the most likely race favorites, a big 101 Brisnet speed figure off the bench at 7 furlongs. He stretches out to 1 mile. He chased some fast fractions in that last race, 44-1, 108.3. There was 5 of them across the track, and Global Campaign mowed them down late to pick up the big win that time. Has worked out a couple of times since then. Last summer he did blow out a 102 Brisnet speed figure in the Peter Pan, and so he's got a little bit of a grade 3 win already, and he already has a Brisnet speed figure that can compete with this level. He debuted with a career Brisnet speed figure at 7 furlongs at 96. So this guy definitely likes that 7 furlongs to 1 mile. Kind of surprising maybe they didn't go for the Carter race. They are possibly looking at the Met Mile later on in June at Belmont. Everfast as a closer, comes off a long shot second place finish the last time out. He can compete at this level. And Backyard Heaven, they're bringing him back for another year. The 6-year-old with a big reputation did not have a good 2019, only ran twice. He obviously has physical issues. 8 lifetime starts as a 6-year-old. Silver Dust had a little bit of a win streak knocked down the last time. Will he get it back together here at Churchill Downs? He's got 2 wins and 7 starts underneath the Twin Spires. A horse probably prepping here at 1 mile. He'll run in some of the longer distance races this summer. Owendale, he ran in the Oklahoma Derby last year, the Travers, the Ohio Derby, and the Preakness. Going to start off his 2020 campaign here at a nice distance of 1 mile. Could set him up for bigger things down the road. Snapper Sinclair, you know, another one, throw out that last race. That was a tough field. The race kind of got away from him on the front end with Tom's D'Atat. I think he was a little closer to the pace than he wanted to be that day with a 1:10.1, as Improbable really set some fast fractions. Snapper Sinclair runs his better race, coming 4 to 5 lengths off the pace. I think he can improve in this spot. American Anthem, he's another one that maybe could have waited for the Carter next week. I have a feeling a few of these horses may scratch. 14 horses for 100K. I'm not sure they want to beat their head against the wall that in this spot. And another horse you want to consider is Mr. Money. Disappointed in his 2020 debut, but he's better than that, I think. 1 mile is his perfect distance, and he likes to run close to the front end. And Diamond King, another hard-hitting veteran, 5-year-old with 18 lifetime starts, 6 wins, and definitely one to consider in your pick 3s and pick 4s. Who do you like in the Blame Stakes? Global Campaign, Long Range Toddy, or are you going to take some of those outside horses in Silver Dust, Owendale, or Snapper Sinclair? Leave a comment below, hit subscribe, and remember, we'll lead you racing all through the summer now that we're back and running in the graded stakes racing action.